Good morning, LC5. I know this is kind of like Inception.
Because you're going to be watching me on video of a PowerPoint as I'm talking to you about the PowerPoint, about the video. It's a little bit confusing. To start off, I'm just going to review the safety precautions and some standards in this class real quick. Safety precautions. You're in your own homes. It's rather safe. Just be careful when you're walking back and forth that you don't trip over anything. Make sure that your animals, like my dog right here, you don't be tripping over them. You can zoom in on my dog. Please put her into the video. Just make sure that you're aware of those things, that you don't spill any water or anything on your maps, because this is the government property and we need to turn it back in. This is all unclassified information. You don't need to be worrying about any ComSec security things or anything about that. And I'm also going to review the conditions real quick. You're going to be determining the grid points on military grid coordinates on a military map. You're going to be given a protractor, pencil, paper, and of course a military map. Some of those things you guys will have my handout that I've already given to you, but those are the conditions. And the standard that I will be training you today is I'll be training you to the standard on determining the grid point, the grid square of a point. You're going to be finding the six-digit grid coordinates of a point with and without a protractor, and then you're going to be adding the 100,000 meters squared identification marks to those grid coordinates. To be going over this, I'm going to perform the task, and then I'm going to perform the task slower, as in we are performing the task, and then I'm going to hand it over to you guys and give you guys some time to learn and practice and make sure you understand what is going on. Alright, so get up and walk. So to start off, we're going to be locating the grid square of a point. To do this, first you need a point. So I'm going to make one on a map. Make it nice and big so you guys can see. It's right here. So remember what we went over with northings and eastings? These lines right here are eastings. They go horizontal across your map. Make sure that your map is always oriented in a northern direction, just so that you guys get in the habit of that and that you know what's going on, so that when you are conducting land nav, you guys aren't making